Good morning, friends and neighbors. This is Becky. I'm here to talk to you more about bubbles. And today I want to talk to you about when we ask for a specific bubble and when we step out in faith and trust that Jesus really is who he says he is. I want to go into Matthew and talk about a Canaanite lady who had a daughter who was possessed and felt very strongly that Jesus could help her. Um, History, Canaanites and Jews were not close friends at all. There was a lot of intermixing, but the Israelites, especially at that time, were supposed to stay, um, I guess, more pure in their lineage because they are the recipients of God's inheritance on earth. And the Canaanites had a lot of their own gods. Um, and I've heard this preached on several times, but I kind of want to focus on one particular, excuse me, one particular area. And this is in Matthew 15, 21 to 28. Start with, leaving that place, Jesus withdrew to the region of Tyre and Sidon. A Canaanite woman from the vicinity came to him crying out, Lord, Son of David, have mercy on me. My daughter is demon possessed and suffering terribly. Jesus did not answer a word, so his disciples came to him and urged him, send her away, for she keeps on crying out to us. He answered, I was sent only to the lost sheep of Israel. The woman came and knelt before him. Lord, help me, she said. He replied, it is not right to take the children's bread and toss it to the dogs. Yes, it is, Lord, she said. Even the dogs eat the crumbs that fall from their master's table. Then Jesus said to her, Woman, you have great faith. Your request is granted. And her daughter was healed at that moment. First of all, I also want to emphasize that Jesus was walking through her area. She didn't try to, sneak in, but, he went to where she was. Also, he does refer to her as one of the dogs. Probably not a real complimentary thing, but I've always noticed she kind of goes with it. She doesn't get mad. She doesn't walk away. She's asking for him to blow a bubble of healing. She's got the faith, and she knows he can do it. In reading this and knowing that the Canaanites had their own group of little g gods, it really makes me wonder if Jesus wasn't kind of making sure that she knew who the real God was, who the real Messiah was. That basically she was denouncing any little g gods that were worshipped in Canaan. When she says, yes, it is, Lord. Even the dogs eat from the crumbs that fall from their master's table. So she was saying, you're my master. You're the only one who can do this. And I believe in you, and you are my master. And he healed her daughter immediately. So, we get caught up, I think, in things that we want to be our little g gods. It's like, oh, if I can have this, if I can have that, and guilty as charged right here. But it's like when push comes to shove, I know who the one is, who my master is, who really is going to deliver. Doesn't mean that things go hunky-dory in the way that I always want, but it does mean I'm taken care of and he's got a plan, and it kind of all works together from there. So, yeah, he is there for solidifying the Israelites to bring them to him because they are God's inheritance. But he's willing to take somebody who's going to say, yeah, I want to follow your way. So, this is another blustery Saturday morning, and I hope these gave you some warm thoughts, something to think about. Appreciate your time, and yeah, let me know what you think. Hit like, leave a comment, um, share it if you like this. Otherwise, let me know. All right, thanks. Bye.